Dear students of grade 10th, this is for you people for maths board exams on 17th Feb 2026. So here is the video of most expected type of questions chapter wise. So let us start with chapter 1, real numbers. In real numbers, question is going to come on HCF into LCM is equal to product of two numbers. Confirm. Prove that root 3 is irrational. Okay, and A is given something, B is given something, and they will ask you to find the HCF or the LCM of A and B. This type of questions expected from chapter 1. Second, polynomials. They will give you a polynomial, they will ask you to find out the zeros and verify the relationship between the zeros and their coefficients. Correct? Next, they will give you a polynomial and they will ask you to form another quadratic polynomial whose zeros are given separately. Clear? And one more is, if one zero of the given polynomial is 6 times the other, find the other zero of the polynomial. So this is one more time. Done. Next, chapter number 3. In chapter number 3, one question surely for 5 marks, that is graph. They will give you 3 equations. They will ask you to draw the graphs of all the 3 equations and then highlight or shade the triangular region. Also find the area of that triangle. If not, then word problem for 5 marks, guaranteed. Word problems for 5 marks, sure, plus a small word problem for 3 marks might come. Or if it is for 2 marks, then they will ask you to just eliminate x or find out x by substitution method. Done. Moving to chapter number 4, which is quadratic equations. In quadratic, for 2 marks, they will give you a quadratic equation. They will ask you to factorize just by splitting up the middle term. Or they will give you a quadratic and they will ask you to factorize by using formula method. That is very important. Apart from all these things, word problem is still standing the best for quadratic equations. Clear? Next, chapter number 5, arithmetic progressions. In AP, one question surely for case study. Confirm. Or else they will have like this: 29th term of the AP is this, 26th term of the AP is this. Find A and find D and find the AP. Or else SN. They will ask you to find the numbers of 2-digit numbers which are divisible by 7 or 11, whatever the question is. Or else one case study, as I have already said. Next, moving on to chapter number 6, that is the most important, and triangles. Now, in triangles, BPT. Proof of BPT, 100%. Prepare and go. Whether it is coming or not, I don't know, but it is going to come, what I feel. So proof of BPT is mandatory, plus similarity questions, where the two triangles are given similar and you have to find out the next side. So it's like CSST. And one 5 marks question of triangles, very important. The two poles are standing of different heights, standing opposite to each other. You join their base and bottom and the height in the middle. So you take it as x, y and z. Prove that 1 upon x is equal to 1 upon y plus 1 upon z. This is most expected question of triangles. Next, chapter 7 is coordinate geometry. This is the most beautiful chapter, coordinate. One case study expected. Apart from that, find the distance between these 2 points, or find out the ratio in which this point divides the line joining A and B. Simple. Or else the ratio is given, they will ask you to find the coordinates of the point of intersection. Or else a line joining A and B is cut by the y-axis or the x-axis at a particular point. What are the coordinates of that point? This is another good type of question. So this is coordinate geometry. Next chapter, moving on to the 8th one, is trigonometry. In 8.1, it's easiest of all. In every question, probably you'll use Pythagoras, but I would suggest, instead of going for Pythagoras, go for trigonometrical identities. Very important. 8.2 is just the trigonometric table, which you are going to draw the moment you get the answer sheet and the writing time starts. You will draw the trigonometric table at the end of the booklet. Okay, and now here it comes, the 8.3, all the prove that questions, all 5 marks questions. So I hope and I pray to God that 8.3 textual question should come tomorrow for 5 marks. So smiling faces I'll have if that happens tomorrow. Okay, jokes apart, but NCERT first priority, then go for other reference books. So Trigo all clear. Now moving to the next, ninth chapter. I think applications of Trigo, one case study expected or one big question for 5 marks, where the car is approaching towards the foot of the tower or the building. So find out the speed at which the car is being driven, like this type of questions. Okay. So application of Trigo is clear. 10th is circles. To study circles, trust me, exercise 10.2, all the 13 questions of NCERT exercise. Very, very important. Especially the 12th question, if I'm not wrong. A triangle and a circle inside it. Correct? You find the other two sides of the triangle, if I'm not wrong. So that question is very, very important. Then 11th, areas related to circles. If you have the older version of NCERT textbook with you, then this chapter has 2-3 exercises, which will be a revision for you. Right now, it's only one exercise. The earlier version of NCERT had 2 exercises rather, and all good questions in that. Okay, so you can refer to the older one, NCERT. Then chapter number 12 is the most luckiest, statistics. You have mean, you have mode, you have median. Correct? In all the 3, they will ask you to find the missing frequency. So if that comes, it's very easy questions for you to solve. And the empirical formula, which connects median, mean and mode. Mug up that formula, write it somewhere on the booklet. Don't forget. Then the last chapter is the most important, that is probability. In probability, type 1, you have 5 blue balls, green balls, red balls all mixed up. You pick up one. What is the probability of not getting a green color ball? Like this type of questions. Type 2, you have rolling a die. So sample space 1 to 6. If there are 2, then sample space 36. Type 3, you have 1 coin tossed, 2 coins tossed simultaneously, or 3 coins tossed simultaneously. Mostly questions will come for 3 coins which are tossed simultaneously, or a single coin is tossed thrice. It means the same. Sample space is the same. But in this type of question, please take care of the English language. They might ask at the most 2 heads. At the most 2 heads means max to max I can accept 2 heads, or else 1 head is also possible, no head is also possible. Sure? Then at the most is done. Then at the most is done. Then the cards, the playing cards. Correct? So playing cards, you have red color, black color, 26. So you have number card and face cards. Correct? And one more type of probability, where I was speaking about the tossing a coin, where you have at the most, or they might change the question, at least 2 heads. So by default, minimum you need 2 heads, or more than 2 is also accepted. So please take care of the English what is given to you. So I'll just summarize for you. First NCERT, then go for the one and only one, R.D. Sharma. And you still have time after all the preparations, then R.S. Agarwal. These 2 are the best. Or else you have n number of books with you. I know. But my point is, you have all the books, but write and practice, children. That is more important. And one last thing. Your friends must be worried what to study, and now it's almost all done. So please share this video to them. At least they will study all the type of questions what I have said in this video. One more I can recollect. Now see, I am talking to you, I can recollect. One more in quadratic. Find the values of k if the quadratic equation has equal and real and equal roots. Correct? Similarly, chapter 3, linear equations. Find the values of k if the 2 equations have infinite many solutions. So you have types of questions, and I have given it to you people. Okay, children? So please start studying now and revise everything. All the best. Do well. Bye-bye.